And I don't really like it when they say strictly. Well, this is the most disappointing castle visit I think I've ever had. You want some? Yes, what I thought, you silly prat. She didn't even try to give me a bit of space, you know, and I don't like that. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do my first campsite review video in Wales, and we're going to head to Monmouth Caravan Park in Monmouth, Monmouthshire, and we'll check out this caravan park and its facilities. Then we'll go for a lovely walk through Monmouth and have a nice walk along the Wye Valley. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and let's start living the dream. So first impressions, and it seems okay. It's a reasonably small campsite. Some pretty good views around here though. Every pitch is gravel hard standing, but you don't have to have electricity if you don't wish. It's £25 without electricity and £30 with electricity. Now it's actually going to be quite cold in the night, so I have gone with electricity. Now I didn't get to choose my pitch, I got given a pitch. It's not a pitch I would have chosen because I'm kind of right at the front, got the clubhouse there and the toilet block there, and I'm kind of exposed and I like to be out of the way. So yes, wouldn't have been my first choice of pitch. However, although the campsite seems like it's pretty full, it looks like the majority of these people are actually seasonal people because there's no cars outside any of these caravans, and they do allow seasonal people here. So it looks like the campsite is actually relatively empty. The clubhouse looks pretty decent. That is actually closed during my stay though. That only opens Friday and Saturday. And there is a bar in there and a restaurant, and facility block is there. We'll go check that out, shall we? See what the facility's like. Yeah. Oh, washing up facilities here. Couple of sinks. This is a nice worktop. Yeah, this is decent. Gents toilets and shower here. Looks quite nice. Two showers, not a push button. Some urinals there. And some decent looking sinks. So I like these sinks. These are quite nice. Yeah, very nice. There are a lot of pubes around the urinals though. So these definitely have not been cleaned today. And cubicles, the shower, I mean, they're reasonably nice. There is plenty of rust down there. I mean, there is gonna be. They get wet often, you know. So that's not the end of the world. Toilets aren't too bad. They're okay. They're quite, I mean, at first glance, they look pretty decent and pretty modern. It is just a shame though that these urinals, there's so much hair and dust around there. So yeah, it is a shame they clearly have not been cleaned today. Other than that, it's not a bad looking facility block. Now, showers, £1 for 8 minutes. I don't like paying for a shower on a campsite. I feel that should be included. So there is a disabled toilet here as well, just outside here. So it's pretty decent. Yeah. So every pitch is a gravel hard standing pitch. There are no grass pitches that I can see, which is probably why tents aren't welcome. And it is 10 amp electric. So there's no online booking. I just phoned up and asked for a pitch and the lady said, yep. And she did say there's no card payments, it's cash or bank transfer. Arrival is after 12 and departure is before 11. But on the leaflet she gave me, it does say departure is strictly before 11. And I don't really like it when they say strictly. Now, yeah, I do understand that, you know, they have to get rid of us and run things nice and smoothly, and the last thing you want is someone just pottering about for ages. I do get that, but I don't like it when they put strictly. But yeah, so there's some reasonably nice pitches here. Pitches are a reasonably decent size. So all of these caravans are definitely seasonal people. There's no cars here. There's no sign that anyone is in any of them. So it's a little bit annoying that 2 motorhomes turned up and she put them right behind me so that we're all together. Now, some people like to be communal, some people like to be near the amenities. So I totally get that some people would love the pitch I'm on. But for me, no, I'd rather be somewhere like here, where I'm tucked up out of the way and I've got a bit of privacy. But I do understand everyone is different and everybody likes a different pitch. So, you know. And maybe if I'd have asked her, she would have said, yep, I can come and go in one of these pitches here, which would have been great. I would love to have had one of these pitches. But I don't like to ask for a pitch. I like to get given what I'm given and do it that way. As this is a campsite review, I feel that's how it should be. You know, otherwise you start to be like, oh, can I have the best pitch possible? Oh, I'm filming for YouTube. Can I please have the most amazing pitch and make sure the toilet's nice and clean for me? And then the, you know, reviews just aren't that authentic. But yeah, looks like a reasonably nice site, to be fair. So pets are welcome on this campsite and they are included in the price. Bins there by the office, yeah, look reasonably good. Yep, plenty of recycling and all clearly labelled. Well, I'm just pottering about at the minute, people waiting for the weather to get a bit better to get out there and explore. Because it's a bit dark, dull and miserable at the minute, but it is meant to get a bit nicer in the next hour. Yeah. So the toilets are coded, and it's the same code on the barrier. However, they're only locked certain hours of the day. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Yep, no guests are allowed on this campsite, which good. I want as fewer people on here as possible. Yeah, I certainly do. Well, we can't just sit around waiting for the weather to get better all day, can we, people? Oh no, we can't. So let's get out there and check out Monmouth. Now, there is a castle over there that I can see from the campsite. We're going to check that out. So yeah, let's crack on with it, people, and let's start living the dream. Yeah. So yeah, you come out of the campsite and there is a road and a path here, and well, we're pretty much in Monmouth, to be fair. Yeah, we're just going to head down that way because I think that's where all the good stuff is. So let's go check it out, people. There is a co-op literally here and a Domino's pizza. So yeah, that's pretty decent. Fancy a Domino's pizza, get your Domino's pizza and just walk to the campsite there. Well, this has proven to be the hardest castle I've ever tried to get to. I mean, it's literally just there, but I've just walked all the way around it and I can't find any way to actually get to it. Yeah, now there was a museum which looked closed and run down, so maybe you're supposed to go through the museum and it's not open. But it says on Google Maps that it is open right now. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating, people. A bit frustrating indeed. Campsite is literally just over there. So there is a military museum right by the castle. Unfortunately it is closed today, so I can't check that out, which is a shame because you know I like my guns. Never mind, eh? Let's go check this castle out, people. Well, this is the most disappointing castle visit I think I've ever had. All I can see is this bit here, and that is it. Now it says last admission is at 4. Admission to what? Am I missing something? I don't get it, people. I don't get it. I mean, there's no gate on this bit. Anyone can just walk through here, but I can't see anything else that there is to visit. So yeah, real disappointment, to be honest with you, people. Real disappointment. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, there's just no way you can actually get to it unless you are supposed to. Oh, hang on, this does say open. Oh, it actually does. There's an open sign on this museum. Maybe we are in luck after all, people. Yeah, so that was a nice little military museum. It was small, but the price was right. Free. No, they do accept donations. I did ask the bloke about the castle, and unfortunately he said yes. This bit here is all there is, which is a real disappointment because I was really hoping to spend some time exploring a castle. But it is literally just this bit here. Never mind anyway. Probably going to go for a walk through the town for a little while, check out a bit more of the town. It's quite a nice place, to be fair. And then I might go for a river walk, maybe along the River Wye. So I think there's an old viaduct over here which is like broken. So I'm gonna go check that out, people. Well, I'm just going to head back to Monmouth now and then go for a nice river walk along the River Wye. Why not, eh, people? Yeah. Well, we have just crossed over into England, people. Oh yes, England, England. What are you looking at? You want some? Yes, what I thought, you silly prat. Don't worry, it's just some elderly person walking their dog. Yeah. That's a joke, by the way. There's nobody here, obviously. I might be a bell end, people, but I'm not an arsehole. Most of the days of the week, that is, anyway. G'day, mate. How's it going? Well, I actually walked to this point in a previous video when I was staying on a campsite right down there. So I'm quite happy because that means that now I can turn back and go back to the van because my legs are absolutely killing me. Yeah. So yeah, let's get back and cook up some tea. Has been a really nice walk. Yeah, it has. Well, I'm back now and I'm absolutely starving, and I'm really looking forward to tea today. Sticking with my unusual topping burgers, I'm going to go with some wagon wheel cheeseburgers. Yeah, got some wagon wheels, mild cheese, beef smash burgers, and some brioche, whatever it's called, buns. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sweet stuff in burgers seems to work. I haven't had wagon wheels in a long time, not since I was a kid. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I might try one now. Yeah, anything chocolate seems to go well in burgers. I reckon these burgers are going to be amazing, and I can't wait to try them. Yeah, these are going to be pretty damn good. I just know they are. Hell yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be damn good. Well, those burgers were amazing, people, and I'm going to wash them down with a 7 cider. Sweet sparkling, yep. The award-winning whole juice cider. Yep, they make this out of pure apple juice, which is how cider is supposed to be. Whereas all the stuff nowadays is just made from concentrate and that's crap. 5.4%, yep. It's going to be pretty damn good. So I did go to the brewery where they brew this in a previous video, a couple of videos ago, and yeah, really enjoyed it. This is a different one to what I was drinking in the video, but we'll give it a go. Now, he did tell me when I bought these, because I bought a few of these, that they are lightly carbonated, which is good because I don't like carbon in cider or beer, to be honest with you. But I might just try and get some of the carbon out anyway. So I would like to thank a few amazing subscribers who have bought me a beer recently. Thank you, Chris and Laura. Thank you, Darren and Helen. Thank you, Stephen Bateman. Thank you, Alex and Sarah. Thank you, Nick and Jeremy. And thank you, Faye from North Carolina. But of course, I would like to thank all my subscribers for watching this video because I appreciate all of you. And I'd like to thank anyone who's not a subscriber but who has watched this far in the video. Thank you. That's a little bit more carbonated than I would have liked. He did say it was lightly carbonated, but yeah. Yep, smells pretty damn good. I know I'm going to enjoy it. Cheers. Well, I don't know I'm going to enjoy it, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. It's not as nice as the stuff I was drinking when I was at the brewery. No, it's not. It's not as sweet as that, but it's still pretty damn good, people. So nowhere on the information that I got from the lady was there a Wi-Fi password. And I've just been into the toilets and had a look around where the information stuff is, and I can't find a Wi-Fi password anywhere. However, if I look on Wi-Fi's available, there is one for this caravan park. I've got 2 bars, but yeah, whether or not that's something that guests are allowed to use, I don't know. But yeah, I have no way of accessing that Wi-Fi. However, I do have mobile data, so that makes me think that I will be able to watch YouTube through my mobile SIM router.
I'm on Curry Row in New York City, home of the finest Indian cuisine the Big Apple has to offer. And this is Brick Lane, home of pho, the hottest curry in the 5 boroughs. And my challenge today is to take down an entire bowl of this fiery fare.
Oh, morning everyone. I slept reasonably well last night, to be fair. I feel like I got a proper night's sleep. Now, I can't actually hear any traffic noise. However, it's been a bit of a windy night, so I can hear a lot of wind noise. So that might be drowning out the traffic noise, possibly. I do not know. So I really don't like my pitch at all, to be honest. It's really not for me. All of the other people who are here for the night have been put behind me there, so I'm between them and the facilities. So they just keep walking right past my camper van. I opened the curtains a minute ago, and there was a lady walking past, pretty much touching my van. Like, she didn't even try to give me a bit of space, you know, and I don't like that. And what is annoying is that there's a load of empty pitches over there. So why am I between everybody else and the facilities? So yeah, absolutely no privacy at all here. So I really don't like this pitch at all. There are some better pitches down there, and if I was on one of them, I'd have been a lot happier. Yeah, I would have. All in all, I wouldn't say it's a bad campsite though. I mean, the facility block would be good if it was cleaned a bit better. There was just a lot of dust around all the urinals and a lot of pubes. And that dust's all little bits of fabric from your clothing, you know, from every time you go up there and undo your flies, you leave little bits of fabric there. So, yeah, they clearly hadn't been cleaned for a long time. So there is bus services in Monmouth, and you can get the bus to Weysham, Chepstow and Ross-on-Wye. So that's pretty good. So this campsite is pretty good location if you want to visit Monmouth. I mean, it's literally the town centre is 5-10 minutes walk just down there. So, you know, it is a good location. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say I hate the campsite. I hate my pitch, and I think the toilets should be cleaned a bit better. Maybe they clean them more regular in busy season. If those toilets were cleaned better and I was on a better pitch, I would have had a much more enjoyable stay, yeah. But hey, I've got a report on what I witnessed, and this is what I've experienced, this is what I've witnessed. So there is a toilet waste disposable point over there. Now, it's right by the static caravan where the campsite owner is staying, and there's no way I can go and film that without looking incredibly suspicious, because I've got no reason to walk over there, do you know what I mean? She might think I'm going over there with a couple of loaves of bread for breakfast, and I don't want to be labelled as one of those weirdos. But it looks pretty good, it's in a nice little shed, so yeah, it looks pretty decent, to be fair. Anyway, I'm going to pack up now and head off. If you've enjoyed any of this, like and subscribe to catch me on another adventure. Keep living that dream, and I'll see you soon.